Alert, major Mueller lawsuit filed. Conservatives love it. The Democrats seem to be oddly quiet on the topic of Russia these days, leading up to the Charlottesville incident where one woman was tragically murdered. The left couldn't stop talking about how they thought that the president colluded with Russia to, quote, hack the 2016 election. Robert Mueller has been working on the probe into Russia's alleged influence on the election through special counsel. After multiple Freedom of Information Act FOIA filings into how much Mueller was getting from taxpayers to do his job, there have been no answers. This has prompted government watchdog group Judicial Watch to file a FOIA lawsuit against the U.S. Department of Justice. Many Americans believe that Mueller is on a witch hunt for evidence right now. Judicial Watch stated that they decided to sue the Justice Department because of their failure to respond to a FOIA request from July 10, 2017. The request was for basic information pertaining to how much taxpayer money Mueller was spending, as well as inquiries into his operations. Mueller submitted a budget to the Justice Department. However, the Justice Department failed to disclose any of that information to the public despite the request. This has caused a healthy amount of speculation as to the contents of Mueller's proposed budget. If there were no items of concern, it stands to reason that Mueller and his team would release that information to the public. That would put many minds to ease regarding the allocation of taxpayer money. This is not the first lawsuit that Judicial Watch is pursuing at present. They have a number of FOIA lawsuits pending at this very moment. Most notably, they have pending lawsuits in regards to the surveillance, unmasking, and illegal leaking of sensitive information that occurred after President Trump was elected. The consensus seems to be that there is no evidence of Trump's collusion with Russia. Taxpayers have no idea how much money they are losing thanks to the lack of transparency we're seeing in regards to Mueller's budget and intentions. The American people could easily put that money to work elsewhere. The idea that Mueller and company have gone out of their way to reveal information such as salaries is shady at best. But if Mueller wanted to really strive for transparency, it would take mere minutes to make the contents of his budget known. Judicial Watch filed lawsuit against Mueller to disclose his budget. Do you want to know how much the witch hunt is costing? Of course. How much we're paying for Russiagate witch hunt. Instead, the Mueller team have declined to do so or say anything. They are effectively non-compliant up to this point. It's a shame that our president has to deal with such strident extremists who serve the express purpose of discrediting him. Everywhere he turns, there are Democrats attempting to halt his progress. The country is waking up to the idea that the Trump-Russia story was pure propaganda in an attempt to turn the American people against Trump. It may have worked with a majority of Democrats, but for those paying attention, there are clear signs of a scam. We will know more when the Judicial Watch court filings are processed. Mueller and his team will be forced to answer the tough questions he has been trying so hard to ignore. Absolutely, there should be transparency. People want to know. Maybe even if the Democrats knew how much this witch hunt was costing, maybe they'd be opposed to it also. I mean, this is absurd. Absurd. Thank goodness again, I say, for Judicial Watch that they're doing their job and pursuing this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.